Damn it, damn it, damn it. All right, here we go. That's my clap.
We'll see. But, I mean, welcome back to Astral FM.
Okay.
An astral beast. Got me all excited. Thought I was gonna get to see a ghost. Astral beast, come to me!
Pittsburgh Elric, State Alchemist at large!
Astral beast, where are you?
Nothing less from the commander of the Hawks Raiders.
So, which one of you is Goku?
This is it!
A testicle devil appeared and went apeshit on his nutsack, ma'am.
No, he's lying. He made that entire thing up.
The astral beast cometh.
What a way
Okay.
back. What a way back. 20 pounds heavier. A lot less silly. I'm feeling pretty good coming back to the pod.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I'm going to not look at that other monitor as best I can, so I'm not just
me
staring
staring
at
at
the
the
ceiling like
Audacity file waves coming in. Oh,
just ready for it to crash.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, we're gonna do a new kind of system with the pod. You know, probably should start off talking about the new format we're kind of gonna be doing. So it's gonna be the same, exactly the same. Now I'm just
pretty much.
So every other week we'll probably do like a shorter 30-minute, 40, maybe longest an hour episode, just catching up on what we've been seeing, reading, watching, listening to. More casual conversation, instead of doing the whole every week we have to have this like one topic video, and then every other week we'll probably be doing those longer one topic videos. I think that's the plan right now, right?
Yeah, pretty much. We're just going to be doing sort of whatever happens, I feel. Because I feel like we'll have weeks where we're just like super locked in and we will have
Multiple
2 research week videos.
Yeah.
But I'm very, I don't know. Lately, my attention span is not.
dog.
I'm too algorithmed. Pilled.
Yeah, I'm getting brain rotted by TikTok memes, and
Yeah.
and also the Attack on Titan devil has taken over my brain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
How do you mean?
those fucking fans, those goddamn fans.
What about them?
They're just so dumb. I'm sorry. Let me not be rude. But let me be honest about how I feel about these conversations that are happening. Motherfucker said, "What do you mean the Eldians are based on the Jewish people during World War II?" What do you mean with that question, actually? Because are you dumb? And then someone's like, I understand that it's a little messy with the imagery, but you have to understand that Aizawa is just like, he's just so brave to tell the story the way he wants to. Can we take a step back? Like we are really in a very scary parasocial relationship with the mangaka. Like that is nuts. That is glazing beyond compared. Now I glaze Oda like nobody's business. I glaze Oda's like, but also I'm one of the people who says Oda is not a reliable narrator. Oda is not a reliable source for information. Okay.
Yeah.
We gotta bring it back a little bit.
Oda just says whatever is pretty funny in the moment.
Oda says all the time that he can't even write his own characters. Like that he's like, I don't really control what they do. Why would I believe him? You know?
So Nami has like soloed most of the One Piece universe, including Oda, a couple times in the SBSs.
Yeah.
When he's like, Nami, what's your bust size? And then just like gets his ass beat by Nami in his own brain.
Yeah. Dumbass. See, this is what I'm talking about. Oda is not reliable. But then, like, I'm trying to think. They're like, if Attack on Titan has flaws in it, name one anime that's better than Attack on Titan. You idiot. Come on. One Piece, obviously. No, but I do believe that. But I think One Piece anime isn't better than Attack on Titan because all the actual anime isn't better, but that's just because of pacing issues and like extra filler shit. But like the manga wipes so easily, not even close.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I've already told you my belief that Full Metal's the best like shonen series. I'm starting
It's
to
way up
change.
there.
Like, and I'm not even best. I'm saying like perfect. Like objectively, if I were to
Yeah.
objectively look at a story, it'd probably be Full Metal. Like checking out all
I'm
my
excited to
biases.
check out her new series. I
Yeah.
can't remember what it is right now. The Full Metal Mangaka's
Yeah.
new thing. It's like more medieval based series.
Medieval.
Yeah. So a lot has happened in this past about year?
Yeah, a lot has happened this damn week in terms of news. Like
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man.
I just mean with us.
Yeah.
This past year, a lot has happened. My computer blew up. I learned how to drive a semi. I had surgery. My wife had surgery. I got a house. I quit driving a semi.
I gained 20
Back to the
pounds.
pod. AJ's gained 20 pounds. I started One Piece. I'm in Wano. I'm almost caught up. That's going to be a 6-part series. Can't wait.
Yeah. Halfway through Chainsaw Man. I'm on chapter 130 right now. 130.
Oh, I think it's what, 235?
It's 231. 231.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah,
Yep.
I have lots to say about Chainsaw Man. I'm not gonna hold. I'm gonna hold back a little bit. I'm gonna let some of it out.
Just give me a little
taste, a little teaser of it. I think it's one of the greatest mangas I've ever read in my entire life. I think it's incredible. I think Chainsaw Man did the thing that Berserk's Golden Arc did with Part 1. That is incredible and shows a lot of restraint as an author to commit so much time to, like, the difference between Chainsaw Man and Berserk is that the Golden Age is like this long arc that's like strictly about these characters, and the story that progresses starts really after the Golden Age. Like Berserk doesn't really start in the Golden Age, it starts directly after. But I feel like the first half of Chainsaw Man, there's still the story's happening, everything's still going on. But what I mean by this though is the commitment to build characters, like a group of characters that is so dense just to get rid of them. Spoiler alert. Like insane. And the character writing for Aki in Power is amazing. So good. And the end of that, but it's like the end of Part 1. The reason it reminds me a lot of The Eclipse in the way that you know it's all going to happen. It's all going to be horrible, and you just want it not to happen, but you know it's going to happen. For the last 70 chapters of Part 1, you're like, this is all going to go downhill, and you're told this very directly. And then you're just like waiting for it to end, and you're hoping decisions are changed, but you know they're not going to change. And then you see, but it's just the characters are so well written that you just want to keep them alive, and it's just, oh my god.
It's really fun that like you have caught up on both Chainsaw Man and Berserk like rather quickly in the past year. Because Berserk, I've been on like a week-to-week basis since like 2016, and Chainsaw Man, I think I started in 2021, and I've been on like a week-to-week basis since. So I have read both of those, and just because I've read them over like such a long period of time, some things aren't as like prevalent in my brain, I'd say, whereas you like recently freshly are catching up on both. So I'm excited to see like how our views on them both go. But Chainsaw Man is literally like my name, so it's been my favorite thing since pretty much.
One more thing really about Chainsaw Man is like, so Fujimoto is obviously inspired a lot by like movies, like Western movies, not Western like Westerns, but Westernized in like American movies. And the way that it, like the manga is drawn is so like it's obvious in that sense, but it's so cool because like I didn't even know a lot of his influences come from like just horror movies he watched in the 90s, like 80s and 90s, like American horror movies, and I didn't know that. And then I saw that panel where he talked about the zombie devil panel, and I was like, this is from a poster, like I've seen this before. And I found it, and it's just from like a B movie, zombie movie from like the 90s, or I think it's from the 70s, like a 70s zombie film. And it's like I didn't even know he had influences from there, you know. But like the way that
Yeah.
he's so dedicated and like is so perfectly inspired by these things, it's like it's just cool to see. Also,
No,
Power
it
is
is.
based off
And
of Eric Cartman from South Park. Didn't know that.
yeah, I feel like roughly, but yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and what's it from, like, Big Lebowski?
Uh,
Uh,
fuck.
John Goodman's
Yeah.
character in Big
Yeah.
Lebowski.
I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, Fujimoto's a
dope.
goofball.
Dope.
He he has such a crazy like style compared to a lot of other mangakas because a lot of it is just self-taught,
Yeah. Yeah.
and he doesn't use like like framing
His framing is perfect. Is
and
amazing
pacing.
though.
Yeah,
And
his angles and
I was watching some of the anime again for it, and I realized I do like how they adapted it. I still like how they adapted the anime, at least the first season,
yeah.
because it does kind of stick true to that. Like,
No, they
there's
did fine with
yeah.
the first season, but have you watched Reze yet?
No, we have not. No, we have not.
Okay, so Reze, the style is way closer to the manga. The
Okay.
first season of Chainsaw Man is good, but they do a lot of like 3D animation. It's a lot like how they did Dorohedoro, but when they do the just whole new animation style, you'll feel
Yeah.
better about the animation, I think. Because
I
I
do
didn't even
like it.
realize that I just like Chainsaw Man. So the first season I was like, yeah, this is
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Yay, yippee. And then I saw the new style of animation. And I was like, no, this is about
This
to
is
be way better than it was
That's kind
before.
of how I felt about JJK. Is it like JJK's first season? I also don't like JJK's first season, but I was like, this is pretty cool. You know, it's whatever. Not really what I want, but it's fine. And then
Yeah.
season 2 came out, and they just changed the art style completely, and we're like, oh, they locked in. They locked in.
Man, so with One Piece, I have loved every piece of the One Piece, and I didn't realize when we got to Wano, I was like, well, the animation's great already. And we get to Wano, and they're like, no, we're doing movie quality
Yeah,
shit every episode.
and so
Like,
then
I've only seen Act 1, so Kaido
yeah,
and Luffy's first fight,
I
and
can't.
Luffy, like, pulls all his stops, and Kaido just fucking smacks
Yeah,
him. But the whole fight of Luffy really pulling out every gear and every attack is insanely
oh my
great.
god,
It's way different than even the Katakuri fight, like, 50
yeah.
episodes
I
before
can't.
or
I can't wait for
whatever.
you to get to Egg. So they changed the animation again for Egghead because they just do that now, and
Yeah.
Egghead's a very like fight down like heavy arc. Like there's a fight almost constantly when they get
Yeah.
to the island until they leave. There's always just fighting, and so they switched to very similar style to JJK, where it's less less like detailed but very fluid.
Yeah, yeah.
And because they do that, there's like cuts from that anime that are incredible. Like there's a scene where Luffy speed blitzes somebody. He turns into a fucking bright red ball and just flies across the screen. Everything goes dark and there's fire everywhere and it's beautiful. Genuinely, like that scene, and then another speed blitzing scene with a character that you know, but not spoiling anything. But Luffy fights
Okay.
someone he's already fought before. That's all I'm gonna say. And he pops his ult, and one of my favorite scenes in the entire anime so far is that scene. I think it's a lot of people's favorite scenes, honestly, and I think if I'm saying just enough for people who've already seen it to know, but like,
Yeah.
it's
Man,
incredible.
I was a One Piece hater. Not gonna lie.
Everyone's a One Piece
Before I started
hater.
it, I was like, it's too damn long. I don't got time for that. And I started it in October. And I started by reading it, which I recommend because the manga is
Incredible.
it's just the better pace. You
Yeah.
can read it as fast as you can read. And then I started One Piece on Thriller Bark. So I would recommend either just doing One Piece the entire time or reading it for
And you can also,
while
I
until
think
you
that watching it is just fine too, but it's just
yeah, it's Crunchyroll just does not do it right until the Wit Studio comes out with their condensed one.
there will
Um,
be like
or even the live
now.
action has way better pacing too.
Yeah, live action's super fast though. It's like 8 up like the first what
Yeah.
40 chapters, 60 chapters are in 8
In the
episodes.
first season. Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't miss too much. There's some stuff that's like not in it, but they also add stuff, so it's like it's fine. But they add stuff that makes sense. That's another thing with the
It's
live
just-
action
yeah.
is like, so do you know? Have they mentioned? They should have mentioned it by
I've
now.
only seen the first season when it came out, and I had no
Trying to
context
think of
for
where
One Piece.
You are in the story, what chapter it would be on, but you're around a part where
I
they
don't know.
mention something it's about Garp and why Garp's called the hero of the Marines. Do you
Oh.
know about what Garp did yet? Do you know who Kaido's captain was before Kaido had a pirate crew of his own?
This probably sounds great on audio. I don't know.
Yeah, so no,
Roger?
okay. No. So,
Okay.
not Roger. There's another
Yeah.
captain that hasn't been mentioned yet that's like goated. We just got that guy's backstory in Elbaf. Legitimately, you can't see this. I'm doing the cinema hands. Elbaf is peak. Elbaf is the best arc in One Piece. I'm sorry, I'll say it. It's not even a hot take. It's just like the real truth of the situation.
No, I can't even argue because I've loved every piece, every part. I've only liked more than the last part
Yeah.
somehow. Like, I
think-
don't even know how One Piece is as
Yeah.
good as it is.
I think Marineford is like universally understood to be the peak of One Piece, which is fine. I don't disagree with that. I think
But it
in
doesn't
terms of
stop.
no, it doesn't get worse. But like what like Marineford is super cool because it's like everybody you've seen. The whole point of the story happens on Marineford. Like everybody, the whole point of One Piece is that
Yeah.
everything that you see matters. Everything you do, it matters. Everybody you meet matters in some way, right? It's about community, scale. I love One Piece. Marineford is the whole point of One Piece in one series. Everybody
Piece.
in one moment. It's everybody you've seen helped get to this
Yeah.
point, and everybody you've seen is fighting for something else that they believe in. And like Ace represents, so much, but he doesn't just represent like Luffy's brother or Whitebeard's son. He represents like this system, like it is good and evil, but also justice and freedom, and so much is happening in that one fight. But it's everybody that's been in the series for this one idea that Ace is at the pinnacle of peak writing, right? Elbaf is
Yeah.
better than that.
I mean,
Elbaf is
I can't
so
say it's
good.
not. I haven't got there.
Elbaf is so
I
good.
I
think
just haven't been disappointed at
Yeah.
all by One Piece.
I think Egghead has the second best backstory.
I think
Second best?
Fishman Island is the lowest part, and it's not even a bad time.
I love Fishman Island. I think Fishman Island.
I love Fishman Island.
on a-
I
on
just
a-
think if you have to put it on like a
Yeah, no.
rank,
So this is I
it's
was.
the worst one, but it's not like it's bad at all.
it's-
Like I don't
It's
know.
like when you're looking at like if you're talking about like basketball, for example, and they're like, oh yeah, like this is my favorite player. Like this is a really good player. Like great. Like talking about like
The worst NBA player is better than anybody you know at basketball.
yeah,
I
but
gotta
not
say.
even
You know
not
what I
even
mean?
just that. Like we can even shorter, smaller scale. It'd be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, like, well, my favorite NBA player, I think the best NBA player is, or my favorite NBA player is like Russell Westbrook. Great player, absolutely amazing player, top 100 player of all time. And then someone's like,
Yeah.
well, he's not as good as LeBron. Of course, he's not as good as LeBron. Why would you even bring
That's
that
what
up?
we're talking about. Yeah.
You're comparing, oh no, this guy who's one of the greatest
Apples to
players
grapes,
ever
buddy.
isn't as good as the greatest player ever. Who would have thought? You know what I mean? And Fishman Island just happens
Yeah.
to be right after the greatest 3 arcs run in all of anime ever.
Yeah.
So
It's not even bad. It's just
yeah, like oh no,
Just
you're
whatever.
the arc that's directly after Saba, Odie, Impel Down, Amazon Lily, and
I think-
Marineford.
one of
Sorry.
like even about Fishman Island while we're on it, what I really like about Fishman Island is the whole point of it is to set up 2 things to happen. And everything else could have not even been relevant. It's like background lore, and then it sets up 2 things to happen that I'm hesitant to say right now because I don't know if we're talking spoiler stuff or not.
I feel like you're.
I mean, fuck it. If you're 20 minutes into
Already
this
spoiled a lot.
episode, I'm talking shit. So the 2 things it sets up is Luffy eating all the candy on Fishman Island and Big Mom being like, "You what?" And Luffy being like, "Yeah, and I'm gonna kick your ass." And Big Mom's like, "Uh, uh, who the fuck is this? You know, like
Yeah.
this child? What? I'm gonna crash out." And
Just ate
then
all my candy. The
sets
craziest
up
part.
the what's it? The Tamate
Yeah.
that blows up whole cake. Like that's the only two things you need to take away from Fish Island.
The funniest part
Everything
about
else
it.
is just like background lore, which is cool, but
Yeah. The funniest part about that is so from whole cake into Wano, like Luffy eats Big Mom's food 6 times, like six or like so often, and this is a minor spoiler. I don't know if I don't want to spoil too much, but Luffy eats Big Mom's food again, and she's like, "This fucking guy keeps doing this shit." And,
of my existence is this 19-year-old
Yeah.
fucking ruining my life. He's
But-
19, right?
Yeah, he's
think.
19. But the thing that's
Yeah.
crazy is that, like, I was talking about the reason I like Marine Forward again, going back to that real quick about how like everything matters. Even arcs that like Fishman, like the lore that is talked about on Fishman is still huge, always huge.
Yeah.
Like the characters that are
Oh, yeah.
introduced.
I'm not talking.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like everything
yeah.
matters so much in this story, and it's so cool.
Yes.
Like
It does, and everything connects somehow. Like
Yeah.
everybody knows each other and is related, or I don't know.
It-
It's insane
my-
how Oda. I don't know how he keeps it organized.
No.
He is like the Charlie Day.
I
Red
think he just
string
loves his
around
story
his whole
so
house.
much. I think that like
Yeah.
when you love something so much, it's easy to do it. Like it's easy to make it make sense because he knows more than everybody else about the thing that he's doing. And
Yeah, someone just like started a motorcycle in my
Yeah.
driveway, and I don't
heard
see it
someone-
on Audacity, but
yeah, I did the same thing happen to me. So
We'll
I looked
see.
around like a crazy person a little bit
it's
ago.
just outside my window, like revving
Um,
there. A little.
But I
motorcycle.
think it's
Go on.
what's funnier to me though is my other favorite series. Like Chainsaw Man's now in my like would be my top 4. I would put it with Hunter x Hunter, and honestly I don't know if Berserk's there. Probably Vagabond's 3 now. But the funniest
Yeah.
thing is like my favorite stories are so character driven. Like so much are like by like these individual characters and how well these individual characters are written. But my favorite
Yeah.
series of all time is One Piece, where that like it matters. Like Luffy's character is not deep
No.
at all, and it's not a problem. Like Luffy isn't a boring character or like a 2-dimensional character. He's just not a deep character, and that's cool because that's
Yeah.
what the story requires. Like the story is such a deep, dense like world that like the
Yeah.
world itself is a character, and I think that's
I
cool.
agree. Yeah. But I do like one of my favorite things about One Piece is that Luffy doesn't want to be a hero. He's just a good guy. Like I think it was on Fishman, which is it's kind of funny. I keep bringing it up where
Yeah,
oh man,
He
the
said-
princess. I wish I could think of her name right now. Satoshi,
well,
or is that her brother?
fuck, oh my god.
But
Oh.
she asks him if he's like a good guy. He's
No,
like, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, that same in Fishman. This is one of the key panel that comes in where everyone who's dumb argues about One Piece, and they're like, Luffy's not a hero. Luffy's not a hero because Luffy says he's not a hero. Jinbei asks Luffy to become a hero to the Fishman Island before he defeats Hody Jones, because if he
Oh, yeah.
doesn't, then it'll just make another Hody Jones. Like Hody Jones will come back, and a different, not obviously not him, but a different
Yeah.
Fishman will become that, because you know a human comes from up fucking there and beats their liberator, and it's the whole thing. And Luffy's like, I'm not a hero because the heroes have to share their food, and I want to be free, and I want to.
Yeah.
Luffy then does exactly what Jinbei asked him to do, directly after that, and becomes a hero to Fishman
Well, that's
Island
what-
before he
yeah,
beats Hody
yeah,
Jones. And like,
That's what I was
Yeah.
trying to get at. Yeah.
and I love him. So
He doesn't like want to be a hero, but
He
he,
just
does heroic acts. But no, that is what I meant. He was like, "What do you think? Like, am I
Yeah.
a good guy That's up to you to decide. I don't know. I'm just doing what
Yeah,
I think is right.
and
And by doing these right things, he is
a
just
hero. Like he just
a
is.
hero. Like he is heroic, but he doesn't like I don't know.
Try to
It's just
be.
cool that yeah, he
The
doesn't try to
yeah,
be.
the
He
objective of what he
like
does isn't to be a hero. It's just do what he believes in.
yeah.
And I think that's
And
what
never
every hero does that all the time. Like even Spider-Man doesn't want to be a hero. He just doesn't know. He just thinks
is
that he just feels like he has a responsibility to do the right thing
yeah.
because he has power, you know. And I think that's funny is where I just got to in Chainsaw Man, Denji says uh it's Maki okay, spoiler real quick. Makima's little sister is like, you know, has all the dogs in the room, and she's like, I want to see you fight devils. Like that's what I want to. You have to. You have to see it. I want to see it.
Naruto?
Huh?
Naruto?
Yeah. And she's like,
That's not her sister.
oh, it's her, but little her.
Yeah.
And she's like, I want to
Okay.
see you fight devils. You have to fight devils because I want to see it. You have to do it. And he's like, I don't want to. Like, I only was doing this to get girls' numbers, but you're gonna like kick any girl I see away from me and kill them or try. You know, like I can't even do that.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, if you do these good acts, then like everyone will love you, and isn't that even better than like one person loving you? And he's like, hell yeah. It's just like very obviously bad reasoning to be a good person, but even Denji isn't even a good person. I don't we have to talk about that yet, but like
Oh,
sometimes
man, I'm so excited
the
for this
selfish
Chainsaw Man episode.
the selfish good is good still. Is what my thought is.
Yeah.
And no one represents that better than Luffy, my goat, my sweet glorious king of pirates, Luffy.
I'm so
Monkey D.
excited for
Luffy.
this Chainsaw Man episode just because of what you just said. Ooh.
But in
Ooh,
Vagabond,
you're in for some emotional damage.
let me. Anyway, let me. In Vagabond, there's a part at the end of the
Yeah.
series. This is a big spoiler for Vagabond. The end of the series, after Musashi becomes like invincible under the sun to a lot of people, like the main character, he has this moment where he just killed 70 people, like by himself. It's also one of the coolest arcs of the entire series in terms of like fighting, because most of the sword fights in Vagabond are like a couple. They're not long. They're very short, which is
I'm excited to read
intentional.
Vagabond.
But after he becomes what he wanted his entire life, he's injured and can't fight anymore. And it makes him... And he has these moments where he realizes like everybody he's killed is a person and all these things. It's really sad. He gets like his lowest point. And he meets this kid who is like about to dismember his dad so he's easier to bury. Super sad moment. And he's like... He thinks to himself like this kid's like monstrous. Like he thinks he's like... gross for doing this, and then he realizes that like when he was younger people looked at him that way, and so he decides to like kind of look after this kid for a while, and he picks up farming and he sucks at it. But then there's the whole meaning of the arc is that like Musashi learns that like strength can exist beyond killing people, and strength isn't just like something you do to be stronger than somebody else, but strength can also be like learning how to learning how to like grow rice is strong. Like that is a moment where you can be strong, and that strength can be for other people, and it's like it's beautiful.
Yeah. This being just a catching up episode, I've been reading Game of Thrones, and what you just brought up reminds me of what my favorite character, the Hound, also goes through after he is like, I'm going to kind of sum it up. He basically is like excommunicated from the family he's working for, and he ends up going to a farm, and he sucks at being a farmer, but he joins this like village of like 10 people, and he's farming with them for a couple of weeks, and then they get like raided while he's out hunting, because that's what he's good at in this village, and the whole village dies, and he goes back to like who he was before, but he is actually emotionally invested in this little village that he joined. So for him to lose that village like gave him a new perspective, where before he was just kind of more of like a monstrous killer, he stopped doing that, joined the village, got emotional. I don't know. I'm excited
I think
to
that's
also
it's
do
yeah.
when I do my own YouTube series.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, series, YouTube channel stuff. I'm gonna do one on the Hound, and that's just one of the big things. This is like that's me off top, but when I do
Mhm.
that, I'll have more in there. But
I think that trope though is cool in general. Like I think that trope is, again, like that's in Berserk and it's in Chainsaw Man and
yeah,
it's in One Piece even. There's a character that you've already met, but when you learn their full backstory, you'll understand it more. Um,
yeah,
but in One Piece and then in Vagabond, everything I've read, there's always that character, that moment when someone who's either had everything loses it and then loses it and gets it back and loses it again, or someone who's had nothing and then got everything and lost it, and what that
Have
does to
you
people.
have you watched Hell's Paradise?
Yeah, I haven't watched season 2 yet.
That's what Gabimaru is. He's like the perfect assassin, but then
Yeah,
he wasn't. He would get in prison.
because it
He's going to the island.
was his wife, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying it's like the same thing where he's
Yeah,
a perfect killer, and then he goes to the island, and then he like cares about the other people on the
yeah.
island. Same thing, kind of. It's a
Yeah,
good trope. It is a good
I
trope.
love that trope, and I think that like people do it differently. Obviously, there's
Good trope.
good trope, but I like the aftermath of that always. So I think it's cool when
Yeah.
authors commit to that and then they do something different. They change something
Yeah.
about a character, and that's what I'm realizing with Denji is Denji is growing so much, and it's really cool to be reading that. But
Oh man.
even
These people who have no reading comprehension, I'm sorry to interrupt you. They're gonna fucking crash out on Tuesday. We're recording this on March 21st, 2026, so
in 3 days,
the probable, in my opinion, final chapter comes out in 3 days on Tuesday, and everybody who kind of knows how to read, people who can understand what letters are gonna freak out when they didn't comprehend anything that happened the past 140 chapters.
I'm so excited to
Just
fucking
saying.
jump on this damn story.
I'm so excited
'cause
for Tuesday because I think it's set up to be a cool ending, and
well,
everyone's
isn't
gonna
it?
be like,
I
"Well,
know.
nothing got answered." It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, well,
Well, I don't I kind of know what's happening. I don't know everything that's happening, but I know Asa and him are fighting, or were fighting for a while.
that's all right. Let me tell you, because the past like 6 months, I've been telling you like I think it's gonna end soon because it's
Yeah.
been a fight. I'm not gonna tell you who is fighting, but there's been a fight for like the past like 50 chapters, past like 6 months to a year. It's just been one big fight, and I'm like, I think this is like the last fight. And everyone who's like, but the ending came out of nowhere. It's like, no, dude, like this was pretty clearly the end for the past like year.
Yeah.
Like you can vouch for that, right? Like if you look in our
Yeah,
text,
you
you're
you
like,
texted me since for like the last 2 years. You've been saying I think it's coming to an end
I
soon.
think it's like
I
pretty
think
much
2 years ago
over.
you were like you should start reading Chainsaw Man because I think it's gonna end soon, and that
Yeah,
was like 60 chapters ago.
yeah,
And you were like, yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna. I think it's about to be done
yeah.
because he's kind of wrapping things up.
It's like this is either the end or it's like right before the end. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but what would
And
even
yeah,
like? Because my thing is, I know some spoilers for it, and I think without like another time skip, it'd be like what would be the part 3 even be about? Because it's not like
uh, it's hard to say without like spoiling,
yeah,
but I sent you that screenshot of what the last panel was.
yeah, it's his house, his little shed again. The shed,
Yeah.
yeah,
So part three, I think, would either be um something. I think if there was a part three, and this is just me uh
talking.
making things up, I think it would be like an opposite world. I think it would be instead of devils, it would be angels actually, because hell, do you want me to I don't want to say
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Cut it out. The
All
Vince
right.
McMahon
I
meme.
I'll just stop
Angels.
there, but I just basically think it would be an opposite world. That's it. The only
Oh,
angel we've seen isn't a real one. It's
he's
the
a
angel
devil.
devil, and we have seen angels in Makima
Is Makima an angel? Is that what you just told me?
No, I haven't. That's not what I
Did
said.
you just fucking say Makima?
We have seen angels. We have seen angels in the Makima arc, and Genshin, you'll have seen it.
Hold on one second.
That's not a spoiler because you've already read it.
Let me just say something real quick. Okay, so I do know a spoiler about Denji's power, specifically as Chainsaw Man. Okay, and in that situation, in the situation that because Denji did eat Makima, shouldn't she not come back? And because she came back, that's why I'm like, I think she's not even a devil, bro. Anyway,
yeah, you think Makima's a devil?
I think Makima's a bad person.
Yeah,
but apparently she's not even that bad. Okay.
I don't. Okay, so on that, I don't even think Makima is that bad. I can't say it yet because AJ hasn't caught up, but we will do a Chainsaw Man episode very soon, and that's a little teaser on that. What are you looking up?
I'm looking up because I had another thought because so this is off topic, but you know, my sweet glories, my other goat, Tagashi, has been tweeting panels or tweeting that he's completing chapters. He's a little liar, you know. So he's tweeting that the chapters are completed, and they might be published soon. So we might get almost 20. Hey, 3's cool with me, Tagashi.
He better not. If he drops 20 chapters at once, I'm gonna be so annoyed with him. If he doesn't space those out so he can,
it'll be 2 volumes. It'll be 2 volumes. If he
doesn't backlog it,
that's what he's doing. So he
right,
just
if he just dumps
tweeted,
it, I'll be so annoyed.
He tweeted
because then everyone's gonna speed read it and be like,
yeah, you can't.
More.
Also, you can't fucking speed read Hunter x Hunter. That shit takes so long. You read it's like Hunter x Hunter looks like a like one of those long. Like it basically it's like an "Am I the asshole?" fucking Reddit post every page, and it's like a real book. It's like I'm reading actual. If I wanted to read a book, Tagashi, I'd read a book. I want to look at funny pictures. Okay, I want to look at silly little pictures of my guys. Yeah, domain.
Book with no
read.
Pictures.
Did you just ask me to fucking read? That's why Chainsaw Man's so cool. Most of that shit's just pictures.
Yeah, it is.
Lots of
it's like
that's
5
why
sentences
Vagabond's
per
cool.
chapter.
Vagabond's is mostly pictures too.
It's 5 sentences per chapter, and one of the sentences I want to touch a boob.
Yeah, and it's one of the most like real moments of the entire thing. It's like one of the most some of the best character writing ever is just Denji saying he wants to touch a boob.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I want to talk about that really fast. Not gonna go crazy on it. Denji.
How fast are we talking?
I'll go. Give me 2 minutes. Denji as a character is so fucking well written. Okay, introduction. Boom. Yeah. He's sad. I get it. He's so sad. Oh, okay. He's so sad and so poor. Oh my god. Right? Has fucking nothing. Has no fucking. Can't put jam on toast. That's all he dreams of is jam on toast and then holding somebody. Not even like he just wants to somebody to hug him. That's not his dog. Okay. Then we get to right after, you know, Denji dies, Pochita dies. Pochita's like, just go follow your dreams. Now you have to think about this really quick. The only person Denji's ever held in his entire life is his little devil dog, who's now dead inside of his body. Of course he wants to touch a boob. Of course.
Yeah.
He's 16. He's just a baby, dude. He's just a little guy. Anyway. We get to the I want to touch a boob scene. Of course he's gonna be like that. And then I also like right after he does, you know, grab a little hold of power, their relationship is so goddamn cute after that. Like the way that it's not like talked about like by like it's most of that storytelling is just the pictures. But like Power and Denji like quickly like slowly getting closer and closer in each panel and to the point where like Power's like just like laying on him or like he's like holding her while she's puking and like they're always close after that.
That was all just like PTSD from the Darkness Devil.
That's before the Darkness
Power
Devil.
like didn't know. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like Power didn't. She like couldn't handle that, and then her and Denji got super close. That was when she started sleeping in his bed and.
Yeah, but before that happens, like before the Darkness Devil and after the Maui arc, like
Yeah.
Power and him are just get closer and closer in each panel, and like their relationship becomes like just genuinely caring before the Darkness Devil, and then after the Darkness Devil, like it makes sense that Denji cares so much about her because we've seen it. It's not like we were told it. It was like we've seen how close they were together,
Yeah.
and it's beautiful. Love that thing so much. Oh my god! Also, one of the best parts of the entire series is Denji saying he doesn't want to go on the trip anymore to Makima because he wants to take care of Power. Almost cried.
Oh yeah.
Almost cried. Then
Yeah.
I did
What was
cry.
the trip?
It was to whatever that like one. It was like the little like, what was it? It's like a island or something, like a vacation. And Makima's like, "You want to go with me, Denji? We could all go."
Do you know where it was?
No,
I'm just curious because
it's
that is kind of like a
it's later
deep.
on.
No. That just makes me think of something because he is good at like sprinkling stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
I don't know anything. I don't know if that is relevant.
I don't know
anything, but
nothing.
I don't because like I need to like
Here.
I need to redo it because like I've been reading it week to week for 5 years, so there are just a lot that I need to remember. So I need to research before we do an actual Chainsaw Man episode, which this kind of is turning into, but it's just
Yeah.
so good.
We don't have to do it. Oh my god. Okay, look, I'm going through the panels right now to find the where they went to. This is I didn't even realize the cover of book 9.
Mm.
It's a snowball fight.
Mhm.
Dude,
Yep.
why is he like this?
Yeah, he's sick. He's a freak. He's a sick freak.
He's a sick freaking freak, dude.
So this was this before or after Reze?
This is after. Raise it.
Yeah. I'm just
Okay.
curious what the vacation was too.
I'm trying to figure it out now. It's gonna piss me off. This is gonna piss me off.
You see, buddy.
Start the resignation.
Baby cat's like tweaking right now. You okay? All right, whatever. You good? Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's chill.
Yeah, he's fine. Well, while you're looking for that, there was something else I was gonna say. Oh, so as you all know, I've been heavily addicted to RuneScape for many years. I stopped playing RuneScape, and I was playing Destiny for a long time, as it was dying. I don't know what my thing is with old dying games, but I love them. RuneScape's definitely not dying, by the way. It's like probably the most popular it's ever been. But Destiny 2 is definitely not doing well. But I've had a lot of fun. I've made a lot of friends recently playing it, doing raids and stuff. And I played Marathon, and I have a lot of thoughts about Marathon. I like it, but it's definitely a new gen kind of game. I feel like a lot of people younger than me would really like it. Like if I was in high school right now, I think I would really love Marathon, but I'm 30 years old and I'm not where I was before, you know, when I had like free time. Marathon is a game that you are going to have to sink a lot of time into because you can just lose everything very quickly. But you can get stuff really quick too, so I don't know. Marathon's cool. It's just a whole new direction for Bungie, and if there are like 2 games to define my like childhood, would probably be like Halo and RuneScape.
Yeah, that's real. I was there.
You know?
I was there.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, and Guitar Hero
Yeah.
and Rock Band.
Fair.
Yeah, but I don't know if there's any other games. Not really. Gears was there
I mean,
for a
like,
minute,
major
but
ones.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
that would be the. It's Enoshima.
Oh, that's where they were going?
Yeah, I couldn't think of where it was.
Is that the little island with the shrine on it?
I think so. I don't know. I don't.
No, it
They
doesn't
don't end
matter.
going.
That's
They don't-
irrelevant. It's
Yeah.
not where I thought it was.
But
I'm just curious if that's where she was when she did the, like, domain expansion.
domain expansion. The only domain that was popped was Halloween. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
But in other
Halloween
news,
is crazy.
it's a big week for nerds everywhere. We got the Spider-Man trailer out. Looks like peak.
Oh, brand
Looks
new
like-
day.
looks
Yeah, it does
so
look sick.
peak. You know why?
Yeah.
Spider-Man is as sad as he's ever been. That's one of the best stories we're being
Yeah.
told.
Hell yeah.
It-
Sad Spider-Man. Sad Spider-Man.
Yeah, the issue with sad Spider-Man is it can quickly turn into Spider-Man 3 real quick. Really, really quick. Where he's like, I'm just edgy and dark now and freaking badass.
Oh, no.
No. I need my Spider-Man to be angry and punching people's jaws off and then turning into a giant spider because the radioactive bite got a little too much. Okay? And
Yeah.
I'm going to need Miles Morales to come in to save the day. That's all I ask.
Oh, you think Miles is going to be in it?
I don't know. I think it's a good time to introduce Miles. I think it'd be a great time to introduce Miles to the story, at least for the new, like, the live action. And honestly, what does
Damn, what
Sony
a
have
good
to
pull.
leave?
Yeah, I kind of haven't thought about Spider-Man, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. I'm
Spider-Man,
excited. Isn't it July 26th or
31st,
something?
July 31st.
Yeah.
So yeah, Spider-Man and then Steel Ball Run came out yesterday. Started yesterday.
Yeah. I don't know.
And
I still have to watch it, but
new Chainsaw
it's my
Man
favorite JoJo
is
part.
ending. I think it's a lot. I didn't know everyone liked that one so much. I thought it was like
It's the
here's
best
thing.
one.
I honestly my JoJo bag is so limited. But now that I'm seeing how well and received it is, my brain's kind of like, what if I just LARP it? What if I just pretend that I've read all of them before and just read this one? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I could
love
just
cowboys.
give you flashcards if you want to
Literally,
do it
yeah,
on
just
your
cheat,
TikTok.
Yeah, just cheat me. I'm like, here, me reading. So this is what happens in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3.
Yeah.
Go through. Oh, and then Steel Ball Run happens, and I get to that part, and I can be like, "This is everything that happened," because I read it. Actually,
that's gotta be my top 3. Is like One Piece, Chainsaw Man, and JoJo.
yeah, I think
That's my top 3.
my top.
Because
three is-
as far as like investment, like I've read all of JoJo except part 9, which is crazy to say, and I'm just waiting for because every part takes actually a decade to actually finish. So I might as well let Araki cook
yeah, why
for
not?
a minute. Because he started it like 3 years ago. Oh look, someone's playing Marathon. I think that's Mike Miller.
Yeah, trying to think now.
Oh, you couldn't see that because that was my Steam notification, but it got recorded.
My top 3 is then it's probably still One Piece and Hunter x Hunter, and then I don't know. 3 is hard because I need to finish Chainsaw Man or get caught up before I can put it in a top whatever. Because it right now, if I was going based off what I've read so far, it's probably top 3 or 4. It'd be around Full Metal and Vagabond.
Part 2 is different.
Full
It's
Metal
different than part 1.
Full Metal might be a hard lock for 5. Like it will never
I gotta
move
say,
from 5.
You know what, man? Everyone says part 2 is different than part 1. It's really not. I don't
So
even know
far,
why I
it's
just
not.
said that. I'm taking it back. Part 2 is really not different than part 1. It's
I-
really not. Everyone shut up. It's
I
not.
don't know. I feel like so
It's
far
just more Chainsaw Man.
like you were like it slows down a bit. You said it slows down a bit there.
It does slow
The
down
first
a
thing
bit.
that happens in part 2 is fucking the War Devil takes the teacher's spine, turns it into a sword, and then cuts somebody in half. Like that's like pretty quick. And then like the next time we see the fight is like 5 chapters later, the aquarium, when she turns the entire aquarium into a spear and then launches it through the devil's heart. And they're like, "Dad, damn it, Famine
That's what I
Devil!
was actually
You told me that
curious
this would be
about.
freaking." It's like 10 chapters in,
Yeah.
we've seen 3 devils who can destroy the world.
So you've seen the aquarium is what I was trying not to say. I was just curious if Makima was trying to take Denji to the aquarium on that vacation.
Oh, I don't think so. He just wanted to see the penguins game.
You know what Reze's dream date was?
Is it the aquarium?
Yeah.
Are you fucking with me?
And then
Are you fucking
no, I
with
swear
me?
to God.
Wait a minute.
So then Denji goes there with Yoru.
Ah!
Yeah, play the in the pool.
Dude, oh my god. I can't wait to watch the
But
movie.
I didn't know if Makima. That's why I was asking if Makima was trying to be master manipulator and take Denji to the aquarium.
Makima's a little asshole, bro.
Makima's not great,
no.
but I just don't think she's. I don't think she's evil.
My thing is, if you think that Denji is worse than Makima, if Denji is worse than Makima now, the only reason he's worse than Makima now is because what Makima did to him. That's my opinion.
I just don't think Denji is really.
What did I just do? Oh my god. Okay, we're fine.
Anonymous. You went into
the void.
Witness protection.
Holy Moses. Okay, 1 second.
I saw that.
Unplugged my monitor, my foot. I got too excited talking about why Makima's an asshole.
Makima is an asshole. I'm not saying she's not.
Yeah, fuck, I'll do it later.
But so you've seen the Famine Devil too?
Yeah, well, not really. I just know that I've seen her.
Okay.
I know that the Justice Devil is somewhere walking around. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him yet.
Guy's relevant.
He's not relevant. What? He's irrelevant? That guy's irrelevant? He's like the whole reason everything's happening right now in the story. Everything that's... Wow.
I don't even remember that guy.
That guy doesn't even fucking...
I definitely remember the Famine Devil. I don't remember shit about the Justice Devil.
Famine Devil, is that Makima's sister? Wait a whole fucking second. Here's my thought.
You know,
okay, look. So... The War Devil... Oh!
What happened? Flashbang Devil.
The War Devil hit me. Also, I don't want to keep talking about Chainsaw Man. I know we probably shouldn't, but Yoru introduction to the series being fucking hand grenade when she takes someone's hand and turns it into a grenade. Hilarious. That's such a funny joke. Like,
yeah.
Hand grenade.
So you said Yoru,
the Famine
War
Devil,
Famine Devil,
and
maybe there are
there
two
another
more devils out there that are related.
War, Famine. Is there a Money Devil? I thought there's a Money Devil.
Oh, I thought I was leading you somewhere, but
War, Famine. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
What is it?
Anyway. So we're catching up to an hour.
Yeah.
Is there any other things we want to catch up on?
Trying to think. I'm trying to think what else I've been reading or doing. I haven't been watching like anything at all. I've been reading.
Just watching One Piece.
Yeah.
And Game of Thrones.
And I've been reading Green Blood. It's pretty cool. I'm not caught up on it. I'm like 10 chapters in. It's like 49 chapters. It's pretty.
Blood?
Yeah. It's. What do you think Green Blood means? What do you think? Just take a guess. Throw it out there. Throw it out there.
Aren't I a green blood?
No.
Isn't it when you're like light skinned?
No, that's red. That's red. That's red bone and red blood.
No, it's not. Red bone
is light skin.
Is like. I thought red bone was like how like dad has red hair.
No. That's Detroit
Really?
red. That's like Malcolm X.
Oh really? Okay.
I'm just kidding. No, red bone kind of means that, but it means
he is Detroit red, but yeah.
Yeah.
What? Red blood?
No, green blood.
Oh, then I don't know.
Okay, right. I'm gonna give you hints, and then we can do. You can guess pretty. So the story is about gangsters in Reconstruction era New York City. Okay.
Okay.
So it's freaking sweet. First of all, telling like a mob story. It's a mob story about like the Irish mafia and the gangs that existed during Reconstruction. So right after the Civil War. So the weapons they use are cowboys. They're basically just freaking cowboys in New York City, but they're mobsters and also. So
Yeah.
there's a hitman who makes money from killing people. That's his job. And he's like, yeah. So
You what?
yeah, right?
That's illegal.
You can't do that.
First of all, you can't do
you
that.
can't do that. So what does
But,
green
I
blood
mean,
mean?
I'll hear you out, I guess, but I'm calling the
So
cops.
so what do you think the green blood means?
Money blood.
Wait a minute. Rearrange those words.
Say that again.
Say that again. Say it again, but switch the words around.
Blood money.
Yeah.
Oh, I win, baby cat.
Yeah. Isn't that
I'd
pretty
like to
sweet?
thank baby cat for supporting me
Yeah. Yeah, we figured it out.
on my guess.
But I'm reading that. It's freaking sweet. The panels are cool.
Do you
I
have
will
anything?
say it's a little bit there's like the beginning chapters. They're like, this is New York City in the fucking 1865. It's a bad place to be. It's a bad place to live. And they keep doing that over and over again. Like
Yeah.
they say that
So
like
it's
10
like a
times.
book?
It's no, it's a manga.
No pictures?
No, it's a manga.
Oh.
There's a lot of
Oh,
pictures.
interesting.
It's a seinen.
Yeah.
Seinen? Hardly know her.
I didn't know. That's cool.
Yeah. It's pretty
It's
good.
interesting. That reminds me of
Art's pretty good.
like not in the same way, but Tokyo Revengers. Man, Tokyo Revengers had the potential to be so good, but I fucking don't like the main character at all.
Yeah, I stopped watching after the first season. It's pretty
That's a good
cool.
time to stop.
Oh, have you seen
Because the
Windbreakers?
first season ends in a cool way. Windbreakers is cool, man. I love that when
I
they're
haven't-
fighting on stage.
Yeah, I
Oh
haven't
my
watched
God.
any of it yet. I just heard about it.
Oh, you should watch it. It's good.
Yeah, I know
Listen.
nothing about this.
Well, isn't the second season out now?
I think so. I just started.
I watched the first season and it was cool. I'm getting attacked
Ooh.
by a vicious.
Have you watched
dickhead
the
right
summer
now.
Hikaru died?
Yeah,
Good. It's good. I want to
it's
read
crazy.
it.
Pay read it. She said it's good, but
Yeah.
she thinks she's like, I kind of wish I waited for the animation because the animation in it is like
It's really good.
crazy. It's good. She was like, yeah, it was a cool read, but
Just want
it's
to watch
kinda-
it.
better to just watch it.
Yeah. Very, yeah. It's a love story that we didn't get with Gojo and Geto.
Yeah,
Yeah. Shucks.
or Johnny and Jiro.
Or many of the other gay relationships. Ironically, I realized that my shipping capabilities are pretty much only yaoi.
That's fine.
Only gay ships around here. Yamato and Ace, hard. Not hard.
Yeah.
But like I ship them hard. They physically they can be whatever they want. They don't have to be
Man, I'm
hard.
so excited to get that. I have my tattoo appointment made
yeah.
2 days before my birthday.
Yeah, I need to get more tattoos. I need to get my next tattoo I'm gonna get for any anime is gonna be the Dragon Slayer. I don't know where I want to get it though. I want to get it on my leg. I think I want to make my leg just a bunch of
What,
swords.
the guts is a sword?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't know
That's
how it's
pretty
gonna
cool.
look as a tattoo because it's just a fucking it's
Yeah.
like a stick with fucking a big piece of iron. There's nothing really defining about it other than.
Yeah.
But I want to get that sword. I want to get Zabuza's sword from Naruto. Don't even like Naruto that much. Just want the sword because I think it looks cool.
The
My-
shark sword?
No, that's fuck.
Oh, you're talking
Zabuza's
about
the one
like
with like the
Hawk-
big, the
Yeah, yeah,
butcher's the butcher's blade,
yeah,
which is
yeah,
sick.
yeah.
And then I just want to get all the swords. Maybe get the leaf cutter, not a Sasuke sword too. I don't know. We'll find out. I want to get a bunch of swords on my leg though. I think swords are
If you
cool.
get a bunch of swords, never mind.
I would get Ichigo's sword too, but I gotta
No, I was gonna
watch
say
Bleach before I do that.
You should get like Goku's power pole.
Or I'm gonna get
kinda
Trunks'
cool.
sword.
Trunks' sword is like the most sword-ass sword. You know what I mean? It's really not that special looking.
So all right. So here's
As
the
far as
thing.
anime like weapons go, it's like the most regular ass.
So here's my
Sword.
hypothetical, right? Here's my hypothetical. So we all know that because Mihawk is the greatest swordsman, anybody who's ever touched a sword automatically loses to Mihawk. Okay? Which means Trunks is sadly a Mihawk victim, obviously.
Oh, like 100%, yeah.
Yeah, so obviously Trunks loses to Mihawk. Power scaling doesn't really matter in this situation. He touched the sword. Does Vegeto's sword that he conjures count?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so then Mihawk might lose
Because
that
that would be like saying Kizaru's sword counts.
the sword. I count
Am I wrong?
anything. Does the executioner blade
Kizaru
from
fought
JJK count?
Kizaru fought Silvers with his light sword. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm
And Roger had a sword.
Kizaru's sword user,
Mhm.
weaker than Mihawk.
As a sword user, but yeah, the only time the only time Mihawk loses to anyone with a sword is to Hockey Man Shanks, because Shanks is a hockey man. He's not a real swordsman, and Trunks has no hockey, so how can he counter the sword with no hockey? You know?
I'm gonna be real. I think even like whatever, I think Mihawk would beat Trunks because Trunks is really only as
Off
strong as
vibes.
like the Cell Saga.
I feel like power scaling wise,
Trunks stops there.
still that version of Krillin that's existing there probably is beating most people in One Piece. I think
I mean, most people is fair, but Hawkeye is kind of like one of the strongest people in One Piece.
I don't even think that most people was fair. I think everybody in One Piece might die to Krillin in fucking Namek.
No.
A Namek's knock of Krillin might wipe him out. A Destructo Disc is the strongest attack that's in One Piece probably.
Kizaru throws Destructo discs.
And they don't do nothing because they have no cutting capabilities. They're just light balls.
What are you talking about?
Kizaru is like basically what I'm saying here is like Yamcha goes into One Piece and probably
my
fucks
God.
shit up. And I'm being serious. Like he Yamcha goes into One Piece and Kizaru throws like his light at him and he's like, "Why are you throwing like light bulb? Like what did you throw like
What are
a
you
Christmas
talking
ornament
about?
at me like that?"
What do you mean?
Saying power scaling.
Why are
crazy.
you saying
Not even hating,
this?
bro. I'm not hating.
What
I'm
do
being
you
honest.
mean?
So
I'm
here's
not
my
hating
thing.
either.
Here's my thing.
I'm just saying Kizaru is insane.
Yeah, but like, I understand that. I get it. Dragon Ball, they just kind of, Gurren Lagann, how they throw universes at the end.
Yeah.
It's like that.
I'm not saying Goku. I'm not saying Kizaru would beat Goku.
No. Not even. I'm saying it doesn't need to get to go to Goku. It's like
Fuck
a
God.
meme. It's like, did we do it? Did we do it, Luffy? Did we beat Goku? It's like, no, that was Yamcha. Yeah, it's
God.
it's kind of like that. That was Master Roshi in base.
I disagree so hard.
One Kamehameha is fucking up everything there. Not even from again, doesn't have to be from Goku.
Okay. I think a Kamehameha is the same as Kaido's Dragon Breath. Not like, okay, listen. Like Saiyan Saga Kamehameha.
I don't know,
Where
man.
Kaido blows up Odin Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Goku's not really doing continental shit yet.
Goku at a continental breakfast.
Alright, this has been Astro FM. I'm fucking done.
Astral Beast.
Let's
Got
see
me
you
all
next week.
excited. Thought I was gonna
Bye,
get to
guys.
see a go. Astral Beast, come to me!
Pittsburgh, Elric, State Alchemist in line!
Astral Beast, where are you?
Nothing less from the commander of the Hawks Raiders.
So, which one of you is Goku?
This is it!
A testicle devil appeared and went apeshit on his nutsack, ma'am!
He's lying. He made that entire thing up.
The Astral Beast comes.